right, thank you all for coming. We're here today to talk about high school students and taking online classes. You see, you're probably wondering, like, why do I care? Well, you should care because guess what? It's free. You should do it. Or you should have your kid do it. So, say your kid's in high school. They kind of do pretty well. Say they're ranked, I don't know, 6th in their class. That's not bad, right? So, maybe high school isn't challenging enough. You want them to start taking some harder classes, kind of get used to college life, all that. Kind of get them prepared. And you're kind of considering maybe having them go to Kirkwood for like half the day or something, like some people do. Or you're kind of like, well, why not an online class? Well, you're right. Why not? You should just do it because, well, it's free. So, here we go. All right. Not only is it free, but there's been an increase in enrollment in Iowa. There are 44,000 students that are currently taking these courses in 2015. Now that is an increase from 2013, which even though it's barely a 1% increase, it's getting up there. It's a steady little rise, which is good because that means kids are caring more about school, wanting to try new things, and are trying to further their education. Now, why should students take online courses? Well, studies have shown that 70% of U.S. high schools have dual enrollment, which dual enrollment is when your student is in high school but also taking online classes through Kirkwood or through some other community colleges in their area. Now, also, based on these studies, they have shown that once these, children, I guess now adults, that are in college, they have better and higher GPAs than other students who did not take these classes. It also shows that it helps them be more mentally prepared and stable while they're in college and not so anxious or worried about whatever is coming at them. This also reduces the cost of college because instead of paying, say, $300 per class, you're getting it for free, and if you pass it, you don't have to pay the money, and you get free credit. And free credit, that's 3 credit hours that you don't have to pay for, so that's a good thing. And this also offers a chance for your kid to impress colleges. By that I mean, say your kid wants to apply at Northern Iowa, wants to apply at Iowa State, Iowa, and Kirkwood or Hawkeye. Now, you're kind of getting in all these places and everyone's trying to enroll and, try to get in there. What makes your kid stand out? You always try to find these things so your kid can get into college and do what they want. Well, if they've taken these courses, it kind of impresses the administrators because it's like, oh, they already know what's up with this college and all of that. So it's kind of good for you. And for most colleges, the credit is transferable. So that's always good. Sometimes it's not, like with the elective credits, those aren't always transferable, like both English classes or math classes that you might take, those are. Now here's what to consider. You're going to save a lot of money. May not seem like a lot, but once you're there, that's a lot of money. It's going to help your kid be ready for college, be ready for life, and they're going to do better. It challenges them while they're in high school, and it also gives them a lot of time to think about what exactly they want to do based on the classes they take. And it can also be a positive experience because you're learning things, you're meeting new people, and you're experiencing what college is going to be like, so you're overall going to be a lot happier while you are in college. Now, ask yourself again, why isn't your kid taking one of these classes? It's very good for them, and it's considerable, and it can further their education. So why not have your kid sign up today? They won't start until probably the fall or maybe in the spring. You can pick. But it's good for them. You should do it.